What
Ron Rocchio, double.
We're in it.
We're in it.
We're in it.
Baseball season. We're in playoff. We're almost in October.
Yeah, the pennant chase is fucking heating up right now. It is it's going crazy. I know your Guardians have been on a fucking tear. So
yeah, if no one knows this, I'm Cleveland everything. So I don't really start watching. I'll watch a little bit when the season first starts, and then kind of mid-season I die out, and then end of season is when I start watching a lot again. It's just like
that's how it is. That's how it is with baseball.
Season is just like I can like baseball all I want, but I'm sorry, it just gets boring. I can't watch 180 games a year.
It gets very, very monotonous, like watching the same thing every night.
So I mean, when it gets to October, man, I'm locked. Every team I'm watching. Like I don't care. I'm watching baseball. Like same thing for basketball. I'll watch most of the season, but then once it hits playoff time, I'm like.
I'm in my fantasy championship for baseball right now. I made it as the 6th seed. I'm playing the 1 seed, and I'm up pretty big right now. So I'm about to make $600 on that.
Damn, shit.
Hell yeah. So I'm hyped about that. That's been my. I mean, I like the Nationals and the Red Sox, and the Nationals have been out of it since opening day. So,
hell,
not much to get it. And we got a GM now, at least. So
we thought we were out of it fucking at All-Star break, and then all that switched around.
Yeah. I'm at work, by the way. Anybody who says shit, I'm on my lunch break, so fuck them. Like,
yeah, my girlfriend's going to San Francisco tomorrow, so she has all her fucking luggage and shit right there. So don't mind that. But yeah,
how about that fucking P2, man?
Oh well, we'll get in that in a minute. Episode 185. You know, we didn't do the intro. Travis, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good, man. I'm good. Still mourning. My dear Bruce Pearl announced his retirement the other day. Got the signed basketball from him on my desk.
Tarnish the fucking legacy he's left.
I hope not, man. I got faith. But there's gonna be a downslide. But yeah, it's been a sad week because of that. Oh, motherfucker! Let's go. Let's go.
Deep fucking
we love
homer.
The energy.
Deep fucking homer. Oh my god.
We love the energy.
George Valera's ain't supposed to be hitting, believe this or not. He shouldn't even be hitting for us. But right now, I don't know if anyone watches baseball, but you probably seen what happened yesterday to David Fry. Got smacked in the face with a 94-mile-an-hour fastball. Broke his fucking nose. Like his face it's not fucked up. He didn't lose any teeth, but man, he fucked his shit up good. So he's out for 6 to 8 weeks right now. I don't like the Tigers. I don't like Scooble, but he was a good sport about it. He actually visited David in the hospital, so I got a lot of respect for Tariq now. But fuck the Tigers, man. Let's win the division. But anyways, continue.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, I don't even know where but yeah, no, it's a good weekend of racing. I didn't get to watch a lot of it. I was in Indianapolis for wrestling.
I didn't watch Saturday at all. I didn't watch truck race. I was at the Tennessee game, and Tennessee game started at 12:45. Race started at 12. But I'm kind of glad I didn't watch knowing who the winner was. So I mean, I didn't really miss much, obviously. I know Taylor Smith is eliminated, and someone else.
Jake Garcia.
Yeah, those two. But I saw they had really good runs though, because Chandler Smith finished P2. He finished P2, and I don't know where Jake finished, but I mean, Chandler's right there, so you got to feel for the man. I mean, he's just had a string of bad luck, which is the story of Barry's season, also. But you know, it's just the way racing goes. You know, you win some, you lose some, you have ups and downs. It sucks he's out of it because he definitely could have been a contender because front row's been on a heater recently. But I don't know what happened in the race, and I think nor does Travis because he was at his wrestling events.
No, so, I do not. Yeah, Corey Heim wins again. Woo!
Yeah, I mean, obviously we didn't miss much. There's no storyline to 9 wins in a season. Broke the record again. So, whatever.
Well, I guess that was I guess he tied it at Darlington. He broke it this past weekend.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's fine. Big news, though. Quapple got the fucking boot.
Yeah, I think Penske probably just needs another year to set their Xfinity shit up, but they know he's going to Penske, so I think he got the demotion. Yeah, I
don't think it's worth fucking turning him into a part-time driver to share that ride with Zilich. I don't think Zilich needs to run any more races. in Xfinity. I frankly don't know why in that car. I think Zilic just needs to strictly focus on Cup because, I mean, especially if you've seen his dominance, I mean, he doesn't need to run Xfinity unless it's for fun. Frankly, I mean, there's really no reason to. You need someone like Carson to run that car full time that get more experience in a. And I know he's apparently got this Penske deal, but I don't see the point. I don't see the point of making him go part time to share a car that battles for a team championship, not or a car championship. He can't fight for a driver championship or anything. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I don't
rack up trophies.
I don't know. It's just stupid to me that they're doing that. But what do I know? But good shit, Rodney. I met Big Rod at Darlington. Good man. I'm excited for him. But
yeah, it was kind of the
experience back up.
There's been a lot of speculation for sure about where he was going to end up, and
Kyle Busch, all that shit.
Yeah. Well, I guess Randall's on his way out at RCR, so I mean that was like the first.
You don't guess he is.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that confirmed?
Oh yeah, he's going to Zilch.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was confirmed yet.
It's on lock. Yeah, it's Trackhouse already posted and everything.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. Well, there we go. So yeah. I mean, and right off the bat when that first dropped, there was some speculation about, could he be Kyle's guy? But I don't know.
Rodney is fucking chopped in this car. That's all I know. Hasn't been a good run. So, I mean, it's cool to see him go back down to Xfinity. Especially get that experience. I wish it's kind of cool he's with JRM still because Eddie DeHaan spots for Justin Allgaier, which was also Josh Berry and Harvick's spotter for a little bit.
That was Gordon's old spotter in the day too.
Yep. So it's cool to see Eddie and him back together. So good shit. I'm happy for Rodney. I'm glad to see he's back. I wish he would have stayed with Keelan throughout his career because it would have been really cool to see them both go back up together. But I mean, there's still that. There's still many years.
Say, I still wouldn't be surprised, like when Keelan gets to trucks and stuff, if Rodney still wants to do it in a few years, if that's what ends up happening, if that's the pairing we end up seeing.
Yeah, just rack up a few trophies for Rodney. That's all I care about.
Yeah,
give him some more experience. Good shit to him. But I don't think we have much to talk about for the truck race because obviously we didn't fucking watch it. So
yeah,
like we said, there's no Xfinity this weekend, so we just had 2 races. We had trucks, we had Cup fucking banger, boom boom.
We had the modified race, by the way. That was a crazy finish. If you saw that,
dude finished 3 wheels. Justin Bonson. Yeah. I don't fucking like that chode anyway. He takes Eric's ride, so I never really liked him. It should be Eric's full time ride, but instead Justin Bonson was paying his way in to drive it, so whatever. But yeah, I mean he slammed the dude in the wall on the last. On turn 4, right there at the very end because the dude passed him clean. I can't think of his dude. It was his first modified win. Passed him clean on the last lap and pretty much didn't really drive away, but he had a car length on him. Justin sent it into 3 and 4 and then got into him and just pretty much threw the fucking dude in the wall and he lost the whole wheel. And he was running on 3 wheels and finished the race on 3 wheels and went to victory lane with 3 wheels. So congrats to whoever the hell that was. I mean, hell of a finish. I didn't watch any else of the race besides that final lap, but
yeah, me neither. But that was crazy.
Yeah, I mean to finish on 3 wheels. I get they were pretty much at the start finish right there, but still. Yeah, I mean there's nothing special. We had an F1 race, but I mean it was pretty mid. That was on Sunday though, but yeah, I don't know if there's anything else you want to go on, any more storylines we can really talk about. I know Chevy's apparently going to bring a new body next year. Apparently, that might be showed at the Roval. I saw a leak about that.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, I saw a leak about that. So apparently, we might be getting a new Chevy body. That's not the Camaro at all.
Yeah, I mean the Camaro is phased out anyway. So I mean, it's a Chevrolet this year. Without the Camaro. So I mean, I'm sure like for Chevy, I mean it's kind of like a double-edged sword because I'm sure they had their body where they want it, so they didn't want to make any modifications, so they didn't need to make. But with the Camaro not even being a street car anymore, they didn't really get a chance to market like a new car this year. But yeah, I mean it'll be interesting to see what they do. I mean, what'll it be? Probably like a Malibu or something like.
That's gonna be fucking atrocious.
I don't know.
I don't know
what else it would be at this point.
I don't know. It'd be ugly as fuck if it's Malibu. But
Yeah. We'll have
yeah,
to
I
keep
mean
our eye
that's
out
all
for that.
storylines that I pretty much have seen so far. Nothing else special that's really came up this week. I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like
I mean
I just had a lack of information because I didn't watch the truck race. So I feel like I missed so much.
the Dodge rumors are still out there.
Oh yeah, where they apparently have a whole entire fucking lock on drivers now and have a whole
Breidinger.
mindset.
I saw
Ass.
Breidinger and what's his
Frankie.
name? Cletus
Frankie Cletus.
and
saw Frank-
Butterbean
I didn't
and
see
Daniel Dye. Yeah,
Was
I saw Butterbean. What I've seen is Dye, which that one's like all but confirmed. Dye, Butterbean, Frankie,
They kicking
Tony,
Dye out
and
of the 10?
Cletus. I don't know if it's kicked out, but like when they did the announcement, it was at like one of his dad's dealerships, and he was like the first name that came up to it. So I mean, I get it. He can kind of go to Dodge and be the face of Dodge's NASCAR program. So
Yeah. That'd be cool.
good
I mean,
opportunity
I don't want
for
to see the
him.
guy get out of Xfinity because, I mean, he's a really good driver. I don't really like the guy, but I mean, he's a good driver. He's just had a string of unlucky series of events that have led him to where he's at. You know, a lot of good runs that are capitalized by mistakes on pit road or car issues or getting caught up in wrecks. I don't know. I think they're expecting too much out of these rookies now. I mean, straight like Daniel Dowd, we know he had all last year to run because he was part-time and he ran that 10 car a shit ton. Same thing for Quapple. I don't think it's worth making him go part-time just to lose all that, full-time experience.
I would guess with Quapple, it's more about him going to Ford and that being that and kind of having like a lame duck year with Chevy. If the Ford rumors are true, but I mean, those, that's been on the grapevine for a while now. So,
yeah, we still have no official word on who that Penske developmental driver is, but hope Cindric fucking blows up and Barry goes in the 2 and then give Carson the 21. So I'll be happy.
We'll see.
That's a good smack. Good smack. But yeah, we went racing on Sunday. What a fucking banger that was. Jesus.
That was a great race.
It was the Ford show. Honestly. It was the Ford show. Who could keep up with the Penske cars? That's all it was.
I mean, it's another year where it's just like I don't know how they do it, but come playoff time, they know how to dial it in.
Blaney and Logano, they wake up after they get
to
the first round.
It's the same rules package and tire and everything in Phoenix too. So if either of those guys or both of them manage to get to Phoenix, we know who the prohibitive favorite for the title is going to be going in there based off what we saw here.
Honestly.
One of those two. If it's, if it's both of them,
it's one of those two. But
if both of them make it, you flip a coin. If one of the two makes it, they're the favorite.
I mean, because last year we saw fucking Joey lead a shit ton of laps and Blaney come out of nowhere, stage 3, and fucking close it out.
Yeah.
Or sorry, other way around.
Yeah. We'll see what happens with Joey because Blaney's obviously locked through now and Joey has a good points gap, but they haven't had it I don't know if they're going to have any speed at Kansas and he's never been good on road courses. So, I don't think Joey's going to make Joey. I'm talking about Joey.
Oh, you're talking about Joey. Okay.
Yeah. I still don't think Joey's going to advance past this round. We'll see.
Kansas is going to be an Hendrick Glug show, so it's
Yeah, it could be. We'll see. It'll be Hendrick or Gibbs. We'll see who unloads with speed there. We know Larson's was dominant there in the spring, so I haven't even looked at the odds yet, but I'm sure he's the favorite going into this weekend.
Yep. Race started out pretty good though. It was straight up just a Penske runaway. Josh passed Blaney right there at turn 1, pretty much held P2 for a while. Blaney stayed in 3rd, and then it was pretty much a battle of the Hendrick and JGR cars behind. That's all it was, stage 1. Who could keep up with Joey? We were doing a good job. Blaney fell back a lot. He lost a lot of spots out on the start. Worked his way back up through the field, got up to P3, finished the stage. Stage 1 was uneventful, I guess you can say so.
Yeah.
For once,
I didn't see a ton of.
So we actually finished the stage.
What'd you say? Go ahead.
Good.
No, I was saying I didn't see a ton of
saying
stage
for
one.
once
That's
we
all I
actually
was saying.
finished the stage for once, and we tweeted about it because we were excited because we actually got to finish the first stage. Just for a fucking bonehead Australian goddamn crooked teeth cock muncher to spin us out for no fucking reason at all. Blame it on Barry all you want, but we left him a fucking whole ass lane, and he just fucking kept shifting back up and got in our rear. Spun us out, but wasn't our issue because later on that race, SVG did the same exact thing. And I love what Barry said over the radio. Was that fucking SVG? I was like, So what comes around goes around. Whatever. I don't hate SVG at all, but I just think that was a complete bonehead move. He had a very fast car too. I mean, fuck me, dude. That car was good.
Yeah, he was. Stage. Yeah, he was running fast. I mean, it's not.
He was P6 for most of stage one.
Yeah,
I mean he held it.
I'd have to go back and see the replays of the incidents you're talking about, but I mean, it's not surprising. Like
it was just straight up. It was because a lot of people were going below the yellow line into 1 and 2 because we saw Brad turn. Who was it?
Well, Brad SVG got into it.
It was Brad that turned SVG. That's right. It was Brad that turned SVG because Brad was going below the line and then pretty much come back up on the track, and they were 4 wide right there. So a lot of people were doing that, and that is exactly what SVG did. But Barry, SVG hit him going in the corner, and then Barry went up and then came back down to kind of hold his line, and then you just see SVG start slowly creeping back up and just got into his rear, just held in the gas the whole time and spun him out. So he didn't even care. I mean, it was just straight up a unneeded accident for no reason. But I'm not being biased, but it was just unneeded. There was no need to do that because he held in the gas the whole time and didn't even try and lift. But I mean, we had a very strong comeback. I mean, Penske ran away with it. There's really nothing else to say for stage 2. We saw a little bit of a drama though within the JGR camp. Unexpected. I'll say that. Goddamn, I was fucking giggling like a little girl. Ty Gibbs was just racing C Bell and Denny. I wouldn't say hard, but he was racing a little bit harder than he should have to not get past. And he was holding up 2 cars the whole time, and Denny was just getting pissed off on the radio. I don't know what C Bell's radio sounded like the whole time because it was mostly just worried about Denny. Because, I mean, who isn't worried about Denny right now who can possibly get his first championship? But Denny was tired of it. He was getting blocked the whole time, and pretty much Ty was just shifting up and down the track. Anytime C Bell would get beside Denny, they would try to make a pass on Ty. Ty would block the lane, go back on the front or back stretch. Same thing would fucking keep happening, and they couldn't get past. Denny said, fuck this, I had enough going into 1 and 2, and just absolutely shipped Ty. Hit him in his quarter panel. Sent him in the wall, and fucking that car was done. It was toast. Gave no fucks, and Denny came over the radio. He was like, what the fuck is that kid doing?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's more like it just makes you wonder, like, the inner workings with that team and what's going on there. Because, I mean, you heard Denny's radio after it happened. He's like are people just scared to talk to him and, like, shit like that? And, I mean, yeah, it's like, to me, it was like, I was less curious just about that. Like, because to me, if something like that happens, like, I don't think it was just that specific incident. I think there's probably issues within the team there and this was just like a tipping point that
there has to be. I mean, look at the run Briscoe has had. Look at the run C Bell had early in the season. Look at the run Denny's had. And then, I mean, when's the conversation going to be made about Ty? Like, I know I make jokes about it all the time, like not being serious, but I'm actually being serious. Like, he's running well, but he's not running good enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not. I mean, look at C Bell has 3 wins. Briscoe has what, 3, 4?
2.
2? Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Denny has 4, 5?
5, yeah.
Okay, exactly. And I mean, Ty Gibbs hasn't been in the playoffs for 2 years straight. Can't even walk in on points, and probably arguably one of the best fielded cars in the team or fielded cars in the sport. And I think, like, I agree with Denny. Like, who's going to have this conversation? I think it's just more than what he does on the track. It's more what he does off the track. Is he putting in the time in the sim? Is he doing any of that? Like, all you see from Ty Gibbs' life is just him posting with a bunch of fucking monster girls. That's the only part you see of his life and him running. And this is no hate to Ty. I think he's an extremely talented driver. Like, he deserves to be in the Cup Series. But, I get that you're the grandson of Gibbs, but, like, it's not working. Like, you're doing enough, but, I mean, you're in a JGR car. You need to win races. That is what JGR lives off of. They don't live off fucking P2 finishes. I mean,
we talked. we've talked a million times with like over the years with however many drivers like that. When you hit 100 starts, like that's about
Mhm.
the time we see guys start winning races and stuff. And like Ty's past that at this point. And I mean, he's had some good runs, but like it's not consistent and
I
it's
mean,
it's
Eric
not
Jones
enough.
got a win before he did in a JGR car.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean,
Um,
that says enough. If Eric Jones can win in the car before you with less race starts, I mean, something's going on. And it's not that he's inexperienced or anything like that. And I do blame early season. I do blame most of it on the crew because that crew was horrendous. But I mean, partially, I mean, you got to say it's on the driver. Like what he did this weekend, I don't think it was smart at all. Like you have a teammate, you have two cars who are faster than you. Like, what are you racing for? I get
yeah. I mean,
you weren't even in the top 10. You were 12th, 13th, 14th. All three of those cars were. You weren't even touching the top 10.
you got two teammates who are in the playoffs that are faster than you, and he's like racing them like a piss ant, like he was racing for the win or
Yeah.
something. Like so, like I understand the frustration. I'm not saying he just needs to like roll over and let the teammates by or anything, but yeah, I mean I get the frustration where it's like you expect your teammate to cut you a break, and if you're faster than him, like let him go. Like they're faster than you. It's early in the race, like because that's the other part of it. There's still 200 something laps left at this point in the race when this happened, and he's racing them on the hardest shit and on the radio throwing a
Keep talking.
hissy fit.
Keep talking.
Yeah, he's on the radio throwing a hissy fit about how he's not taking shit from anybody and everything. And yeah, it's like you wonder at that point in the race, it's like, what are you trying to prove? And that's the thing. It felt at that point like Ty was trying to prove a point, and yeah, obviously Denny didn't take too kindly to it and sent him around. Um, trying to here's Bailey back,
Sorry, I had
but
to
I
plug
was
in
just
my
saying
iPad.
it. No, you're good. I was just saying it. It felt like the way Ty was racing, he's trying to prove a point for
Of
whatever
what?
reason, saying on the radio how he's not taking any shit and this and
Yeah,
that and the
game on,
other. And
whatever the fuck you said.
yeah, and it's
What's the
like
game on? You're gonna race fucking Noah Gregson for P30? Who's gonna get it?
yeah,
I mean, Kansas is gonna be a fuck show. I mean, actually, I take that back. I think he might run pretty well at Kansas. I'm not gonna say very good. I think he will run well. But I mean, Toyota has done really well at Kansas throughout the years, which we've seen. I don't see him having a bad run, but I mean, like I said, at the same time, you have two teammates in the playoffs. This is what I like about F1 too. Your teammate is slower than you. They're going to get on the fucking radio and say, move, switch positions. And then if you go stagnant with that position, they will tell you to switch back. So say, oh, you want to make a charge to the field. Obviously, try it. And if you can't do it, then give the position back to your teammate and let him see what he can do again.
yeah. If it's
You know,
20 to go, in the race, like yeah, like race them hard, like get the best finish you can. But like at that point in the race, like, and we know how hard it is to pass and make up ground in these cars and everything. Like, yeah, just be smart. Like you got two teammates racing for a championship who are faster than you. Like, yeah, race them, but like be smart. Like, and he wasn't racing smart. He was just
I don't think
trying to
Denny
prove
was
a
either at
point.
that point. I mean, because what Denny did, it did have a lot of repercussions. I mean, Seabell almost wrecked Kyle Busch, got in that wreck. No, Kyle Busch was in the SCG wreck. I think it was just a one-man wreck. But I don't.
Yeah, Bell was
At
almost
least,
in it. Bell had to check up a lot.
yeah,
Like,
at least give him a bump. I don't think spinning him out and putting the car for the race was the right idea. I mean, we see people do that all the time. Like your teammate's slower than you, give him a fucking bump, get him out of the way. Like, this is a short track. Like, we can do that. You'll move the car up and you'll have more speed. I just don't think spinning him out right there, especially in stage 2 with that many laps left, was a good idea. But also, it's a double-edged sword because you can say the same about the way Ty was racing them. Oh my God, what a fucking hit.
and I don't know if Denny was necessarily trying to spin him, but I think Ty was
He was.
Ty was pushing so hard at that point that he got out of control and just lost it.
Denny, you can tell by the way he went in. I mean, he hit him straight in the quarter, like the rear quarter panel. I mean, that was straight up. It was a hit that was unsavable. Because, you can tell he just shifted in there. He didn't give a fuck. So he just sent it in there and just spun him out. Like, you could tell he wanted to spin him out on purpose. I don't know if he wanted the car to hit the wall that bad, but once Ty hit that lick on the wall, I mean, that car was done. You could see it fucking bouncing around.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right.
I just want to know how the
but
conversation went. I just want to know what happened within the team. Like, I know Denny doesn't give a fuck. I mean, he owns a very good Cup team right now. And, 2 cars locked in the playoffs. Ain't got
two
much to
cars that
lose.
ran like shit on Sunday, though.
They
I was
ran like
surprised
shit.
about
They ran
that.
like shit. Every other Toyota did besides them, besides JGR. I mean, Legacy ran like shit. John Hunter fucking took a nasty lick. He took that bump off turn, like right there by turn 3. Everyone knows that this track's kind of rough. There's
And
a
it
big
was
bump in
interesting.
turn
Like
3, and he hit that bump.
JGR didn't run. JGR didn't run great though. Like none of those cars were ever a threat to win the race or anything. Like they definitely didn't. Like they were
Yeah.
definitely
I mean,
behind
Briscoe led a couple
Penske
laps
and
because it
Hendrick.
was pit strategy.
Yeah. But Gibbs was definitely, for as dominant as they were the first 3 races of the playoffs, like they were definitely a notch behind Hendrick and Penske in this race.
I think we're going to see a different story this week at Kansas. I think it's going to be a 23-11 show. I think we're going to see Reddick run very well. I think it's going to be him and Larson battling up front. So I think we're going to see a little bounce back from 23-11. It was a very bad week. I
It's
missed
a
the
track.
news too. I mean, RFK is keeping a charter, and Legacy is confirmed to get another charter. So they will be a 3-car team next year. That's pretty much confirmed now because with the whole settlement with Rick Ware Racing and Legacy, because Rick Ware was leasing one of the cars over to RFK, but then they were supposed to sell it to Legacy, the whole shit. But RFK is getting to keep that for another year, I think, or something like that. I don't know how it's working with them. But then Legacy is confirmed to get a 3rd car. So we will see a new driver in the Cup Series next year, most likely, unless it is someone that is just out of the Cup Series right now.
Flores.
I don't know. This could be a part-time car, honestly. But, I mean, that's the way Rick Ware ran it. They ran it as a part-time car as well. I mean, they put LaJoy in it. They put Harrison Burton's fucking chode ass in it. Damn, that was a good pitch. But, yeah, I mean, that's some other news. But besides that, the Denny stuff was a lot. I mean, I was laughing my ass off. Like I said, I thought it was funny as fuck. And the first thing that popped in my head was, I wonder what Connor thinks right now.
Yeah.
What's going on in his head? I was like, I bet he's fucking pissing bricks right now.
It would have been fun to be a fly on the wall in that meeting on Monday.
Oh, no shit. And Ty Gibbs sitting there trying to, I can tell the PR guys were just telling him to shut the fuck up. Don't say anything about that. Because whenever he was like, I'm ready to race at Kansas next week, it was like reminiscent of Kyle Busch saying the same shit.
I haven't listened to Denny's podcast. I actually do I would almost never listen to his podcast, but I am kind of curious to see what he has to say about that. I haven't listened to any of it yet. But yeah, it seemed like Gibbs was like telling everybody to kind of shut up because like Gabe Hart was doing an interview and Gabe Hart wouldn't elaborate on any of it and Ty wouldn't elaborate on it. Like it seemed like they were kind of trying to keep everybody quiet and being like, let's handle this behind the scenes.
That's what I'm saying. On Denny's podcast, they probably ain't gonna talk about it. This is probably gonna be Denny fucking cocksucking and being like, yeah, well, it was just a racing move, like it was an accident or some shit like that. So
yeah, I'm curious to hear what he did.
I don't think Gibbs has any way to warrant payback on Denny though, because one person's racing for something, you're racing just to fucking win a goddamn race. You have nothing to race for at that point.
And I guess he was like, Gibbs was, I mean, just being dumb. Because Harvick on his podcast was saying, like, could this derail Denny's championship and stuff? And Gibbs was posting that on his story and trying to sound fucking badass, like he's going to fucking do something about this. So, and it's like, in reality, it's like, yeah, like nothing's, I don't think anything crazy is going to come of this or anything. Like,
I didn't see he posted on the story, though.
Yeah, I haven't looked at it yet. I guess he just posted the clip of Harvick talking about it and put some smart ass shit or something like to relating to that. I don't know. What's it looking like?
I'm scrolling through right now trying to find it. It was just that with a finger arrow pointing up.
Like, why even post that? Like what are you gonna like? It's just stirring the fucking pot, and it's like, is that really the best thing for the team?
Gibbs has experience in wrecking teammates.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know if you've seen. Also, I'm gonna go on a little side quest here. Fucking NASCAR gameplays came out, and Jesus fucking Christ, Have you seen any?
Yeah, I saw the Daytona footage. It looked
Okay,
not good.
there's one. No, it's good. Trust me. Like, so the way you see it is it being played on controller. Like you have to do it on a steering wheel, because iRacing is not meant to be played on a controller, and nor is this game. But I mean, they have a controller compatible. I watched the Lime Rock gameplay, and I watched North Wilkesboro. Dude, it's gonna be so good. I'm telling you.
The Daytona looked bad, but I didn't see the ones
You
you
got
were
to think
talking
you're
about.
racing
So.
on a controller too. Like it's gonna take the joy out of racing, just in that statement right there.
Yeah.
So like when you have a steering wheel set up like I do right here, like you get to actually feel the force of the car. You get to feel it in the pedals. You know, you can feel every part of the car moving with you. It makes it a lot more enjoyable because it makes it harder too. Because you have, you know, you're trying to run a race, but you're also running the challenge of like not throttling up too quick. You can feel the car get loose on you. I'm so excited. We have a month left, less than a month actually. It comes out October 18th, I think.
I saw people pushing the date back.
No, it's for PC.
Oh.
PC's coming out a month after console because they originally weren't going to release for PC because they're like, well, fuck PC as iRacing. They don't need this game. But then people started bitching about it, so it's coming to console first, and then a month later, it's coming to PC. So I'll just get on the next box because I ain't waiting another fucking month. Easy as that. I'll get on both for all I care.
I need to order some pedals and stuff and get ready for that.
Yeah. I mean, your best bet. I'm telling you, go on Facebook Marketplace. You'll find them. I mean, like I said, I got this thing almost $300 cheaper than it is in store. I got it for $120 from some kid who didn't even know how to set it up because he said it didn't work and then it worked perfect. So just go on Facebook. I mean, I have the shifter, I have the wheel, I have the pedals, I have the wheel stand. It came with all that. So I mean, it's a good setup because I can actually change the gear in the car and all that, which I know it's not sequential right here, but you know it's close enough.
Yeah, I'll check that out. I'll definitely need to start looking into that and start working on getting something set up for when it comes out. I'm definitely buying it.
Oh yeah, I mean, and it's cross-platform, so I mean we could play together and all that shit. So it'd be good for all the boys to hop on the game and actually get to play it because you know iRacing can only get you so far because I don't want to go on there and buy a track every week, some shit like that. So now I don't have to. I can just hop on the fucking game and put that 21 on or the 19 in Xfinity. Yeah, but to finish out stage 2, I mean, it was quite uneventful. Like I said, Brad spun SVG, which was well warranted. Don't have any hate against the guy. I just think a bonehead move, and then Brad made a bonehead move that spun him out as well. So there's 2 bonehead moves. You know, I like Brad too, but I didn't see a point of taking it that low in the corner, you know, especially at the stage of what we were in the race. Spun out SVG. Kyle Busch got absolutely fucked. Not like he was having a good run anyway, but I mean, it obliterated the front of that car. But besides that, uneventful for the rest of the stage 2. Stage 3 came out. I mean, same shit, different story. We moved through the field, man. God damn, we had a fucking hot rod. I'll tell you that. Frankly, I gave up on the season. I don't give a fuck anymore. Like, I'm not as invested because I have no reason to be. Because, you know, like before the playoffs, like, you know, you're worried about your driver getting in, winning more races. Then you get to the playoffs, you're worried about your driver staying alive. And then your driver gets eliminated. Chuck!
Charles was there.
What's up, Down?
He was there.
He was. Charles was there. He got to watch Denny spin on Ty Gibbs IRL, so good shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we moved through the field. Really nothing crazy that happened, like I said, unless you want to talk about John Hunter hitting the wall. I think that's a story for a lot of drivers. I mean, they have good runs, and then going into turn 3 right there, they hit that bump, and then their fucking car is just flying up the track. That bump is nasty. Like, you got to be very cautious through there, and we saw a lot of drivers fucking babied a little bit. That's right, Chuck. Dumped his ass right in front of me. Fuck him. Congrats, Bailey, on the P2.
Hell yeah.
I'll kind of go on about the end of the stage, and then you can go on because I want to give my biased opinion. Fuck, we should have won, man. I was so goddamn excited. I was sitting there. I was like, I don't give a fuck right now what happens. I was like, we're at the playoffs, and it kind of sucks that we got this. We've had speed through all 3 races. We obviously could have had very good runs and been locked into the next round easily, especially with the P2 finish. That would have done a lot for our playoff hopes going into Kansas. But I can't complain about this. You know, it shows that even though we're out of the playoffs, we're still heading in the right direction. We still have a lot of speed in these short tracks. P2 was a very good finish for us, especially after the past 3 weeks we had. And, we could have had Blaney. I don't think we would have won the race because we didn't have no speed. But we definitely could have possibly got up there. But
he made a run for it at the end. Like, it was
we hit a bump in
shot.
Like, that's what I'm saying, though. The bump in turn 3, it fucked us because once we hit that, we went flying up the track and we lost. Hell, we were behind Blaney by 0.20 seconds. We were right there almost. We were 3 car lengths away. And that's when Blaney pretty much started running off. We had a little bit of time. We were about 3/4 of a second off from him, and then he just kept pulling away, and it was game over. But, I can't complain one bit. It's a good finish. It's a good morale boost for the team, obviously, because we need that. And I think it silences a lot of people because, it was the big thing saying Barry doesn't deserve to be in the playoffs. I do agree partially. That wasn't a lucky win that we had in Vegas. Vegas, it's lucky, yes, but, we had a lot of speed at that track. We've had good runs since then, but look at the other runs. Look at where we finished. It is all because we've had issues during the race. It's not off pure speed. Some of those are off pure speed because we fucking unload slow as shit. But a P2 finish after the shit 3 weeks we had, man, I could not complain one bit, and I was giddy because Browns kicked the game-winning field goal that day. The Bucks kicked the game-winning field goal that day, and then I got to watch Barry finish P2 all within the same time span. It was a successful Sunday. I couldn't have asked for much more. Something win.
You think he would have if it wasn't a Penske teammate in front of him there, might have been a little he might have been a little bit more willing to turn the aggression up to go for it.
I don't think he would have turned him. I think he would have been a little aggressive. He's pretty respectful. That's the thing. Obviously we're racing. It depends if it was a non-playoff driver, I'd say Josh ships him. If it was a playoff driver, then I don't say he does. Because you got to think about it. These guys are racing for something more than you are. You're racing for another career win. They're racing to keep their playoff hopes alive. And like Blaney, I don't think we saw them fucking 30 to 40 laps. They were racing clean as shit. Barry was on his ass the whole time. Oh shit, sorry. Well, I'll say another home run. We were racing clean. I feel like that was just a race off pure speed right there. It was a matter of whoever's faster is going to win this race. And I don't think Barry would have gave Blaney the spot. And maybe there might have been some internal communication of them telling Barry to slow down. I had the radio on. I didn't hear anything, but it could have been something that was beyond our ears. But yeah, I don't think he would have shipped him if he was a playoff driver, but that's my side. You never know what could have happened. But congrats to Blaney. I can't hate it one bit. That was good racing. They both
I feel good about
they were pushing their car.
I feel good about my championship pick when we did our picks at the start of the playoffs. That's for sure. Because if they make it to Phoenix, it's gonna be tough to beat them. Because this was the biggest indicator of what we're gonna see at Phoenix with same rules package, same tire, everything. So
look at that.
Oh, that's sweet.
I know. I got that in Bristol.
But yeah, this was the biggest indicator definitely for what we'll see to Phoenix. And so JGR especially because Hendrick actually had some speed here. They didn't have anything for the Penske cars, but
Byron had speed.
So did Chase. They unloaded slow, but he was up in the top
Byron
three
had speed the whole night though.
Larson did. Larson finished second in stage one. The Hendrick guys had speed. They did. It was a good comeback, especially for Larson, because we know that Larson's pretty much done with every other series right now. He's locked on Cup, which I think is fucking ignorant to say. I feel like you're full time in a series. I know you like to do these things part time, but you're doing too much. And obviously, it affects your performance in your car. But he's such a good racer, no one will say anything to him. But obviously, we've seen his performance dwindle because he's too focused on these other lower series, like dirt and all that. I don't think that's hurt. I don't think that's hurt his performance. I think that makes him better.
I think it has. It makes him better as a racer, but also at the same time, you're so focused on something else other than what you should be really focused on.
I think Indy might have hurt him at Charlotte because I think he got his fucking brain scrambled in Indy, and that hurt him in the 600. But other than that, I think the racing dirt during the week and stuff, I think that makes him better. I think he needs to do when other guys go and work out and go to the gym and stuff. That's his version of that to stay at his best. So I don't think the racing dirt and stuff hurts Larson by any means. I just got to push back on that. I don't agree with that. I don't think. I mean, it's what he's always done,
It's
and
just strenuous on your body though, because I mean, you think about it, like you're doing all this. I know he's used to it, but I mean, it's hard to recover from that. I mean, it's taking a lot out of your body wheeling a dirt car, and then you're going to hop in a cup car for 3+ hours and run however many laps, however many miles. It's not easy. And I know Larson's a little guy.
but I don't know. I think Larson's an
Holy
anomaly.
shit,
I think
holy
he has
shit,
to do
holy
that stuff,
shit,
and he's at
holy
his
shit.
best when he does. But yeah,
Goddamn goat.
but it's same old shit with the 9 team too. Fucking unload slow, qualify like shit, and Chase rallied his way through the field and got a good finish. But same old shit, like no stage points, but was able to rally and get a good result out of it. And now 2 good tracks for Chase coming up, and they're in not great shape with the points, but 15 points ahead. So go get 2 good results in the next couple weeks, and they'll be fine. But he definitely needed to rally for it because they unloaded slow again. And I mean, God, you just imagine if they actually unloaded with speed at some of these races and could figure out how to qualify well with the speed they do have. I mean, they qualify in the back every week, and he manages to drive up in the top 5, top 10. It's like, imagine, I mean, we saw it at Dover, like when he starts up front, what he can do. So fuck.
Yep.
Hopefully they can figure out qualifying in the next,
they need to.
Yeah, because if they're going to be a threat for the championship, they're going to have to figure out how to go from qualifying like shit but having top 5 speed. They're going to need to take that top 5 speed and start up front and not have to start behind the 8 ball every single race. So I don't know. I feel like it's insanity. Like I'm on here having the same conversation about it every week.
Yep.
If they don't figure something out, then something's got to change with the team in the off season.
I agree.
But yeah, I mean, we'll take it though. P5, happy with that.
Fuck yeah. But I mean, besides that, there was no other big shit to come out of the race. I mean, Blaney finished, locked himself in the next round. I mean, has no worries going to the round of 8 right now.
And if we've seen him win Martinsville the last 2 years, so
that is true.
I mean, he's probably gonna be good enough to point his way through anyway. But if he's not, he's got Martinsville there as the golden ticket for him. So. And Talladega. I mean, he just won.
Talladega. I mean, he wins playoff Talladega.
Yeah, just won Daytona a few weeks ago. So, yeah, he's in good shape. He's got to be. If we're sitting here saying who's the favorite for the championship right now, I think clearly the 12 would be at the top of that list.
But you never know. I mean, we've seen wilder shit. I mean, the 12 looked like shit in 23 and then just woke up late in the round. Got in and just fucking dominated Phoenix. I mean, easy as that. So.
But if you're Hendrick and Gibbs, and you're looking at that speed Penske had at New Hampshire, you're like, oh fuck, like we're in trouble going to Phoenix.
I think we got a couple of tracks for Seabell to really do something at, because I mean Kansas could be good for him, and the Roval. I mean, we're gonna Seabell's.
But if we're just talking Phoenix strictly and how this translates to Phoenix, if you're those other teams, you're like,
I don't know, honestly, because I mean you got to think about what's happened to Seabell. I mean, he runs really well at Phoenix. He just never gets a shot to finish the race clean or have a good car. I mean, last year his rotor blew up. The year before that, he got wrecked. I mean,
but he dominates. He dominates New Hampshire too, though, and that's the thing is like they just didn't have it over the weekend.
I don't know. I wouldn't count out Bell yet. I'm not a Bell guy at all, but I mean, I wouldn't count him out because give him a shot, and I think he would be able to win in Phoenix.
Yeah, I mean, they're always fast there, and I mean, he won there earlier this year, obviously. So I'm not counting him out by any means, but if you're just judging off what we saw this past weekend, like, yeah, it's like, I mean, your best hope if you're one of those teams is that the 12 and 22 managed to fumble the bag and not make it to Phoenix.
Yeah, which isn't going to happen, but
yeah, I would be surprised if Blaney didn't make it. Like, I don't think Joey's going to make it through this round. But as far as Blaney, yeah, like I think he's in really good shape. I'd be shocked if he didn't make it to Phoenix at this point with how they're running.
I agree. You got to head back in soon, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm here at the desk right now, so I'm good. Like I
Okay.
said, to anybody who thinks I'm at work, fucking, this is my lunch break. Go fuck yourself. Like,
Yeah, I
um,
gotta croak out soon because I gotta take my girl to the airport at like 2:30 in the morning, so it's gonna be hot ass, and I gotta
all right,
work
well, let's
after.
do some Kansas picks.
But yeah, I mean, we can do Kansas real quick. But I mean, Blaney finishes out, locks himself in the next round, as we just said. Happy for him. I mean, it's gonna be hopefully a good run for him. I don't think everyone knows I don't like Blaney, but also at the same time, I'd rather have a Ford win than anyone else win. So give me a Ford championship again. Makes me happy. But this week, Xfinity no trucks, I think.
No trucks.
Yeah, no trucks, and then we got Cup, but
Trucks are off until Talladega, I believe.
no F1 race till October 5th, so we got a 2-week break on that. I don't see odds for Xfinity.
I
I
don't
see it
see
now.
race.
Never mind, we're good. We're good. I got it. Rajah Cruz running 17. I'm fucking hyped for that. I would rep the 17, but frankly, I don't give a fuck because the 41 is third in points right now, and we are looking very good actually. So do you want to start out? You want me to start out?
I'm still looking for odds, so you can go ahead and start.
I got odds. Zilich, Allgaier, Mayer, Hill, and Love are the top 5 favorites right now. I'm gonna take my boy. Beat. No. I'm still gonna take my boy. I don't give a fuck. Plus 900, Sam Mayer. Been running super well at the playoffs. Ran super well at Bristol. Almost won that race, but I know we're talking about 2 totally different tracks here. So I have a lot of hope going in this. It's not like we got to win. Just got to keep having good runs. But I mean, if we do win. I'll be happy. But I'll take Sam plus 900.
I'll throw a little bit of a dart at the wall. He's won here a couple times in the past. Give me Brandon Jones plus 1100.
Yeah, I got the same. Not a bad pick. I mean, obviously got his first win in the wild this year. Been having solid runs, but then mostly having some shit happen or just the car falls off. Got a feel for the guy, but I mean, I don't want to see him out of the playoffs. I think going to JRM diminished his career a lot. But going back to JGR has been a good choice, and obviously we've seen the fruits of his labor pay off. So I wouldn't mind to see him win and lock himself in because I wouldn't mind a JGR car. But yeah, you can go ahead with
All
your
right.
cut.
He had winning speed here in the spring. I think if they can finally put a weekend together, I'm gonna get a little bias here, but give me Chase plus 1300. Like they really had the speed to win the race and contend with Larson in the spring, and the strategy didn't go their way as it has a lot this year. But I think if they can finally, qualify decent, unload, and have speed off the truck, it's a good track for Hendrick. I think, he's due to get back,
Yeah.
at least, even if he doesn't win, he can get back to victory lane, like at least run strong and make a statement. So I'll go out on a limb a little bit at this
Almost
point and say that they'll figure it out this weekend. 1300 plus 1300. Give me Chase.
It's bad when hosts of ours higher odds than Ty Gibbs, but I digress.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Reddick plus 1100. I feel like they're gonna bounce back after a shit weekend last week, and obviously we need to see him lock himself in because he is not that high on points right now. He's pretty much got to have a super good run or lock himself in. So I'll take Reddick.
All
And
right.
then underdog win cut off after McDowell plus 275. Dude's been overperforming his car. I mean, to the point to where it's kind of eye catching for most people. I'll take Zane Smith plus 600.
All right. I was looking at something real quick. Yeah, Blaney is plus 350 to win the championship right now.
Yeah.
So, as I suppose, he is the favorite. I was just curious to see that. But top 10, you said cut off at McDowell.
Yeah.
All right, give me. I don't like a lot of these. They got it priced pretty good this week, I'd say.
You can pick Priest. How about that if you want Priest?
Who'd you take?
I took Zane.
I like that. I was looking at him. I'll go with Eric Jones plus 350. I don't know. I mean,
Not bad. It could be a good bounce back
speed
pick.
lately. Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Kind of like my winner picks. I mean, it could be a good bounce back week for them. Just when one car. That's the thing about Legacy. When one car runs well, both run well.
Yeah.
It's obviously not a one man team, and they don't favor one driver. It's obviously both cars are built exactly as they should be, and when one runs good, they both run good. We saw it in Darlington.
That's why odds wise, like they're usually priced like the same.
Yeah,
like
the exact same.
Yeah, they're both plus 350 for a top 10. So yeah, I'll go Eric. Yeah, but I don't really like a lot. They got the top 10s priced out pretty good this week. There's not anything on there that jumped off the page that I love.
But yeah, I mean, we'll intervene maybe live Wednesday, maybe not. I don't know. If Travis fucking decides to text me back on time, we might pre-record one. But
dude, I was asleep. I didn't realize it was like noon when I woke up. I was
imagine working overnights. I don't know. Anyways, we'll run it back next week for 186. We're coming close to the end. Wow, it's Sky. Okay. Playoff
we'll be
baseball.
Getting ready for another. We'll be getting ready for another elimination when we reconvene next week.
Yep. Playoff baseball will be next week. Big week. So we'll intervene next week. We'll kind of see what's going on, see how the race went. Hopefully it's a good one, but I'm not holding my breath. But we'll see.
It'll be a good one. I mean, we know the 1.5 miles deliver with this car.
They do.
Yeah.
Vegas
It'll be a good one.
Soon. I mean, Vegas was a very good race. I mean, at least for me. But Vegas coming up soon too. So I'm pretty excited for the rest of these few races. See the Roval, another road course. See what the fuck can happen.
Is Shane gonna do it again?
I don't know.
What are the odds going to be for that? I mean, because we know how they progressively kept. I mean,
minus 500.
I was about to say, is Shane going to be minus money when the opening odds drop for the Roval?
That's fair. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off here and let the old lady pack. She needs in her closet, and she's been keeping out of here since we've been doing the show. So
she's hiding in the closet.
No. She's been keeping out of here because she needs in her closet.
Oh, I thought she said she was in the closet. I was like, what the fuck?
No, yeah, I need to let her pack. We gotta be up bright and early, so.
All right, brother. Yep, I'm gonna get some work done. Y'all can finish packing. Got an early trip, so until next week, we'll be back at it. But thanks for everybody for watching, and we'll holler at you.
Deuce, everyone. Appreciate y'all. Travis. Deuce.
Take it easy, brother.
See you.